Hey guys, what's up? ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo están? I'm back. I just got off of work and I'm going to be going out tonight. So I'm going to teach you guys how to create this look right here. And so the first thing I'm going to start off with is the Sephora 8-hour instant mattifying moisturizer with SPF 20. This is really my favorite and it's really my go-to. Now that I'm older, I'm 24 now, but I should be thinking about wrinkles and sun damage aging and everything. So SPF it is. So here I'm taking e.l.f. putty primer and I was finally able to get my hands on this and I'm just going to be applying that into my cheeks, my nose, my entire face pretty much. I get really oily. I need priming all over my face to help the makeup stick as sticky as possible and I really like this. So next, we're going to be taking the Jouer Cosmetics foundation. I am in the color Cashmere. It's a very full coverage foundation. I really like it. It's very watery, so it's not thick, but it gives you that that ability to make it as thick as you want, as thin as you want, with with still staying full coverage. So I'm just going to be applying that all over my face with a flat top brush from Sonia Kashuk. I don't know the number, but I just recently purchased this, so you can probably find it at Target. But either way, I just use any flat top brush to apply this foundation, and it applies really, really flawless. I unfortunately don't use a beauty blender. It just doesn't work with this foundation. Unfortunately, it'll get really chunky. Now I'm going to take the NARS Creamy Concealer. I don't know what color this is. I'll leave it in the description box below. I'm just putting it under my eyes, nose, lip, chin. I'm not using a too bright of a color. I just feel like the eyeshadow is already really strong. I don't want to really overpower it by putting this crazy highlight under my eyes. So I'm going to keep it neutral and just make sure to cover up my under eye circles. So that's what I'm doing here with the Beauty Blender. And now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder and I'm pretty much just gonna bake my entire face. So under my eyes right here, I'm gonna also do around my mouth, my forehead, pretty much everywhere. I'm like an oil factory, so I really have to bake to make sure my makeup doesn't slick off, unfortunately. So that's done with, and I like how I threw that away. So now I'm gonna be wiping off all that excess translucent powder. I'm only gonna wipe off my face, not under my eye. So like my cheeks, my nose, my mouth, my jaw. I completely wipe that all off. So now I'm going to be taking the Makeup Forever foundation powder type thing, and I'm going to be applying that to pretty much everywhere except my under eye, obviously. I did get Sephora IQ'd for both my Jouer and this one, so I shouldn't have any issue with the color. So now I'm going to be taking the Kim Kardashian West contour palette. It's a light contour palette, and I'm going to be using those two warm and cool tone shade for contour. And I'm going to be taking this Morph brush. So I'm going to be dipping into both of those colors, and I'm going to start off with my jaw. So I kind of always like to contour my jaw. It just gives you more of a clean look, pretty much outlines your jaw, and that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm going to do under my jaw. I'm also going to contour my cheeks to accentuate my cheekbones. So I'm going to be taking, again, those two colors and packing that in there. I'm also going to contour my forehead and my nose. I don't really contour my nose because I want to make it look thinner. I just contour it so I don't look kind of dead. I just feel like it harmonizes everything when you contour all those places. So it's just a light contour on the nose, nothing crazy. And then right here, I'm doing my forehead on the hairline just to, again, not because my forehead's big, but just because I like to kind of complement everything. So now I'm going to wipe off that translucent powder under my eye. I'm just going to wipe that off with a big brush. And I'm going to be moving on to highlighter. And I'll explain why I skip blush in just a moment. So this is the Opa Becca highlighter in Opal. And I'm just going to be taking like a fluffy brush and applying that to the high points of my cheek, my forehead, my temples, my nose, my lips, my chin. I really like to do it on my temples a lot. I just feel like it looks really good. That's just my preference. So, and I kind of put a lot. So now I'm going to skip to eyebrows right here. My eyebrows are really grown out, really hairy, very crazy. I'm growing them out right now, so it's a process. So I'm taking the Anastasia Dip Brow and I'm just pretty much putting that on my eyebrows. I'm not really spending too much time here explaining it because this is how I do my eyebrows. I know everybody does them differently. I know a lot of people don't prefer my eyebrows, but they're growing out right now. So, and the reason I say that is people have told me like, oh, I really wanted to do your eyebrows. Like, I'm not sure if that's a compliment. But anyway, I'm gonna take this NARS Creamy Concealer again, and I'm gonna take this Makeup Shack flat top brush, and I'm gonna be cleaning out the eyebrows, top and bottom. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just people. I've always wanted to do your eyebrows. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Anyway, um, so I'm just gonna be highlighting, or cleaning up my eyebrows, I should say, and that's pretty much how they look for right now. I'm gonna get the Morph Clear gel and put that in my eyebrows. They're crazy right now. My eyebrows are just naturally curly. They're thick. They're long. So. I have to keep them tamed until I can get them waxed and so I can, reshape them again. And here I'm frustrated because I forgot to take a video, but right now I already applied primer on my eyelid and I'm pretty much using this Baby Got Peach palette from Colourpop, and I'm using the color Centerfold, which is the one that I pointed out, and I'm going to be pretty much just putting that into my eyelid all over. I'm just sweeping this color back and forth, basically. Back and forth, and I'm packing it on. So back and forth, as you can see here, just blending, blending, blending. That's pretty much, trying to make it as flawless as possible. Now I'm going to take this Tarte palette in Bloom, and I'm going to take the color Rebel. That's that kind of pink color right there. And I'm going to be applying that into the outer corner and in my crease. So I'm going to start off slow, and then I'm really going to start kind of really putting it in there. My eyes are hooded, unfortunately, so I have to give the illusion that I have like deep set eyes when I really don't. So it sucks because a lot of my eyeshadow stuff I can't really do, or I have to kind of make an illusion because my eyes are hooded. So it kind of sucks, but you know. And here I am probably receiving a text from Luis or something. But anyway, and now I'm going to put that in the inner corner as well. This is going to be a halo eye. So I'm just trying to, any color that I put on, I'm pretty much going to be putting to the entire eyelid. So I'm sweeping this color back and forth, but not as high as I did, the first color, the Centerfold. So I'm taking this Rebel color and just kind of putting it in the eye, as you can see, and it just kind of darkens it up. And so I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Now I'm going to take this iluvsarahi times Colourpop palette, and I'm going to be taking the terracotta color in Wanderlust, and it's that orange color right there. And I'm just going to be, again, applying that in the outer corner, mostly like at the crease where it's supposed to be for my eye. And I'm doing that to both sides pretty much, just kind of darkening up the eyeshadow. That's just my preference because we are going to be using a blue eyeshadow in the middle. So I kind of want to make it dramatic if we're going to be using a dramatic color like that. So blending it and blending it and blending it, as you can see, it's just nonstop pretty much blending. So now I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to be taking that purple color right there in that corner, that one. So I'm going to be taking that color, and I'm going to pretty much be sweeping this all over the eye, pretty much. So I just want to really give the eye a really purple hue. So I'm just going to take that and apply that kind of like, as I said, all over the eye. I can't really describe it, but as you can see, I'm applying it to the inner corner and kind of sweeping it in there, sweeping it over, and sweeping it in the outer corner, just blending it out pretty much, just adding purple. So I'm going to do that with the other eye as well, but it's a process of trying to get it all blended so it doesn't look kind of crazy, even though it might look kind of crazy, but trust me, it works out in the end. So I'm just going to be applying that purple color kind of everywhere, darkening it up, blending it so it doesn't look too harsh or anything like that. And I'm also going to be taking that like really light pink color in that palette, and I'm going to be applying it to my brow bone and kind of just helping blend everything out as seamlessly as possible. So that's what I'm doing here. And that's what it looks like. So purple. And now I'm going to be taking this NYX eyeliner. It's a really blue eyeliner. And I'm going to be adding that to the center of my lid. And I'm going to be applying it a little bit above my crease. because again, like I said, when I, close my eye, it kind of throws everything off. So now I'm going to be going back to the iluvsarahi times colourpop palette, and I'm going to be taking the blue color. It's in the color palma, so I'm going to be applying that to the center of my eye, and I'm just going to be just pretty much packing it on, as you can see, just kind of fitting it in there, blending it out. I don't want it to be too harsh at the ends, so I'm kind of just being careful with that, and I'm taking my eyeshadow brush again, dirty, and just kind of blending those edges out, and I'm going to be doing it to the other eye as well. And this is what the eyes look like once you have both of the blue centers on there. And I'm going to give you a close-up right here. So this is what it looks like. So really purple, and then you have that blue popping in the middle. So now I'm going to take this morph. Well, it's not even a morph. It's just a morph booklet for eyelashes. But I don't know what style eyelashes these are. But I'm taking my Kiss glue, clear glue in the tube. And this is my preferred glue. So I'm just going to let that get tacky. I think these lashes might be Hypnotic by Morph. I'm not sure. So now I'm going to be applying these eyelashes, and if you'd like an eyelash tutorial, a lot of people ask me, how do you apply eyelashes? I can definitely do one, just leave it down below, and I'll definitely make one, or send me a DM on Instagram, whatever it may be, but let me know and I can pretty much give you my kind of pointers and what works for me to keep these eyelashes on. And as you can see, I just use my hands. I don't use tweezers or anything like that. I've just gotten to that point. So now I'm going to apply the other lash as well. And here I am, pretty much putting it on. And I cut my lashes because my eyes are kind of smaller. And I pretty much put it as close to the lash line as possible and stick it on. The key to this is your eyelash glue has to be tacky. If not, it's not going to work. It really isn't. It's just going to slip and slide everywhere. So as you can see, these aren't going anywhere. These are stuck onto the lash. So now I'm going to be taking blush. I usually wait last minute to put my blush. I'm going to be using this Bijou blush. A friend of mine gave it to me when she went to Mexico. And I'm going to be applying this kind of just sparingly, but like not too much, but not too little either. I usually wait last minute at this point once eyeshadow's done, because I really want to make sure that my blush doesn't ruin the entire face. It makes it look like I'm a clown, or like that I'm wearing the wrong color. So I usually wait until after my eyeshadow is done to kind of find the right blush that's going to really harmonize with the entire face. Now I'm going to take Opal again, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner and to the brow, right under the brow, to kind of highlight everything right there. And I'm going to apply some eyeshadow at the lower lash line. I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I'm going to pretty much put that on my lashes to kind of glue it on to my fake lashes. And I'm going to also apply at the bottom lashes as well. I'm going to use this Revlon brown eyeliner. I don't usually use black. I feel like that's really, really harsh, especially for my eye color. So I like to do a dark brown instead. It's less harsh and just kind of brings out my eyes a little bit more. So that's what I'm using here. And I'm also going to be using this white eyeliner as well. It's from Revlon too. And I'm going to be applying that in the lower waterline. And I feel like this really opens up my eyes, makes them look bigger. Now I'm going to be taking the NYX Soft Lip Cream, and it's in the color London. And I'm going to be applying that to my lips as well. And I really feel like this is a nice color for this look. It's just really soft and neutral. I'm not going to use any lip liner or anything like that. I feel like this works on its own. Now I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury in the Penelope Pink, and I'm going to be applying that everywhere. And it dries down once, you give it a couple minutes. Now I'm going to be taking the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, and I really like this one. It really gives you hydration while making it look good. So that's the final look, guys. I hope you like it. Please give me a like, thumbs up, comment, let me know, DM me. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!